catches a full sail of wind and makes our way round the Horn. The sun beats down on our necks, blistering the paint. After weeks, we quietly slides up the west coast of Panama.
This week, our travels take us from New Buffalo, Michigan, to Portage, Indiana, to Hammond, Indiana, to the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. In our last episode, we were in New Buffalo, Michigan, hiding out from some rough and windy conditions on the lake. While we were there, Sharon cleaned the boat, and I serviced the engine and checked the batteries. We also had a few guests stop by to visit. My sister Carla and her husband Ken made the drive up from South Bend. Sharon's friend Chris also visited from Fishers, Indiana. On Friday, September 3rd, we went grocery shopping in the morning, then departed New Buffalo for Portage, Indiana, about 30 miles away. South Shore Marina is a small, rustic place, a couple of miles up an old industrial canal. It was sort of in the middle of nowhere, but it worked for our purposes. We waited out some windy conditions and did some electrical work on the boat. On Monday, September 6th, we left Portage, Indiana and moved to Hammond, Indiana. It was a fairly short 20-mile ride, but perhaps you can tell from this video it was pretty bumpy. Lake Michigan sometimes gets called Lake Washing Machine, and today we could see why. The Hammond Marina is enormous. It has something like 918 slips. We got 100 gallons of diesel and had the holding tank pumped, then traveled another half mile to find our assigned slip. If you're a casino lover, the Hammond Marina is a place for you. There is a huge Horseshoe Casino right next door, and effectively nothing else in the area. Personally, we aren't into smoke-filled casinos, so we looked around for something else to do while we waited out some stormy, windy conditions on the lake. Wednesday, September 8th, we filled our water tanks and headed for Chicago, traveling our last 14 miles on Lake Michigan. Waves are predicted to be between 1 and 2 feet, but we saw plenty that were 3 to 4 feet. It was only a 2-hour ride, so we survived. After relaxing a bit, we went to dinner at a German restaurant with my nephew Ethan, and went out for a couple of drinks afterward. Here's where we leave you this week. Next week, we explore a little bit of Chicago and begin our trip down the river system. Bye for now.